Chris Ray got the juice, nigga. Chris Ray got the juice, nigga.
What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, everybody? This is twinflamesunite. I want to make sure we are coming in loud and clear for you all. We're talking about the stream stop. The stream didn't stop.
The devil is a liar.
Want to make sure. Okay. Yeah.
Still here.
Want to hold on? Why is it not showing on YouTube? Let me see. Hold on, y'all.
It's showing right there, isn't it?
It's showing on the phone, but now it's showing on here because we want to make sure this.
I think it's coming in if they can see it there.
Yeah, it's coming in. Y'all forgive us.
What's up? Could y'all see us? There you go. It's just taking some time. There you go.
Okay. There we go. There we go. What's going on, family? What's up?
we in the building.
Oh gosh, this is interesting. All right. So today, wow, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We in here. We in the house.
Oh boy. This evening, family. First off, as we do about this time, if you don't know by now, I'm Chris. What up?
This is non-alcoholic, by the way. I'm lying. I'm so lying. I'm just hello.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We are doing lovely.
Just having
actually, no,
juice.
I'm not going to even do that. Okay, y'all. So you got to forgive us because we had to switch around PCs and do some other things, but we wanted to come in here and bless you all with some positive energy.
Some great energy and some good information that we finally sat down and took in some covert information over the weekend, and we just wanted to share that with you guys because I don't know, it just when I saw that, have you guys seen the event? If anyone in the room has seen the series, The Event, just put something in the chat. Me, or something, so we can know if you've seen the series, The Event. It came out in 2010.
Yeah.
And we finally.
And while y'all go through and respond on that, for those of y'all who may have caught the beginning of the intro, just wanted to give a shout out to one of our own one of our own subscribers, one of our own fans. His name is Chris. I don't know if it's playing on here, but is it playing?
Yeah,
okay.
It's playing.
Yeah. So big shout out to Chris. We told him that we were going to shout out some of his music. So definitely putting this out here. Some dope stuff, real dope stuff.
And so, his channel, what's the name of his channel?
It's Chris Ray. Yeah, Chris Ray. So big shout out to Chris. Music is dope, brother. We appreciate it. Just wanted to share that real quick.
And it's unique.
Yes.
That's his stuff. He made it.
Young brother. When I mean young, I mean young. Oh boy. But yeah, we just wanted to come in and share some information. If y'all are in here and y'all are able to hear us and things are coming in clearly, please drop a comment. Let us know what's up, honey-do in the building.
What's up, sweetheart?
We appreciate you.
What's up?
Yes, so we just want to make sure that y'all were in the building. We're just jumping on here real quickly just to share some information. This may be for those who go down the metaphoric rabbit hole. This may go really deep.
Goddess 999, what's up, sweetheart? Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us tonight. It is late. We really didn't mean to
come on this late.
Yeah.
but we definitely had to try because we got this new computer system, and we had to get things up and going to make sure that it's going the way that it should. So for the most part, everything looks like it's coming through nice and clearly. You all can hear us, you can see us, and actually it may be a little bit faster than before.
I think it actually is faster.
Yeah.
See, the computer fund is coming along really nicely.
Yeah, see, computer fund has been really helping out.
Yeah, we've been doing some stuff.
Where did I put that video?
So yeah, we're gonna
go ahead.
Yeah.
You were talking about the event.
We're gonna show a little clip. I don't even know if you can show this clip. I don't know what YouTube is gonna do, if they're gonna like it, if they're not gonna like it. I mean, we're gonna take a chance.
Yep.
And we're gonna show it.
Yeah, as soon
if
as
they don't like it, I mean, they don't like it. What? I don't know. We're gonna show it, and I think it's worth it because you really get to sit down and you get to see, or stand up or lie down, and you really get to see. I can't even, I'm still really trying to get things together. I'm still trying to grasp words for what I saw over the weekend. That's why I'm sipping on a little bit of wine because, the information is taking some time to settle in.
That is not the video.
So to speak. It's information is settling in. I think that's it right there.
Yeah, but now when I hit it, something else came up.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
So yeah, but before we go into this, because this is like we said, this. Okay. Like I said, this is really going down the rabbit hole.
This ain't even a rabbit hole. I'm so serious. This is just plain out telling you what they're doing. This is not even a rabbit hole at this point. A rabbit hole is something where you could say, okay, this might not happen, or there is maybe a 50 to 60% chance that something might happen. And so, people who they deem to be conspiracy theorists or whatever have you, which is just a made up word, they'll be like, well, if there's a 60 or 70% chance for this happening, maybe it might be true. No, this is different. This series came out in 2010, and they're literally telling you what we live in right now. They're telling you, and this was since 2010.
How to do so? Let me get my herbs.
Yes,
okay.
Please. Because I'm like, how dare you? You really so proud of it that you even made a movie about it, and a whole series about what you're doing called The Event.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna get into it.
So we're gonna get into it. So this is for all our conspiracy theorists out there, okay? Y'all gonna love this one. This just a heads up. There's not so much twin flame stuff, but this is
a part of the
something.
work, guys.
Something to bring to light so that you all can see what's going on. Because if you pay attention to what's going on in the world, there have been so many like earthquakes, unexplained volcano eruptions. There
Floors
have been
just sinking in, concrete.
Yep.
Landslides.
Yeah, sinkholes. Yep.
Lots of sinkholes.
Lots of sinkholes. Just birds just
floods,
falling out of the air and stuff like
floods,
that.
Flooding for no reason.
And this is not a doomsday type of thing. So don't get that. Scared. Yeah. But no. But what's going on? They have been telling us about this for years. This particular series came out in 2010.
2010. That is 10 years ago. And boom, listen, the part that we're about to show you guys
has to deal with right now.
And then there's a specific part when they came in. I don't think we recorded that part, but you guys can watch the series. How about when the lady came in and she was telling, because it's a movie, telling the president in the movie, she was like, well, I don't believe that we're doing the right thing. This is not ethical. Like, why would you do something like this? She's like, we have other diseases. We have malaria. We have H1N1. We have all these other diseases, and we've never asked for none of this type of operation before. Why are you doing this? Because it doesn't make any sense, and the people asking questions. Yep. And why, when she was saying that, the time stamp on it was like 2020 and 2021. That was a time stamp. And I'm just sitting here looking at this thing like, man, this is really something else. You got to watch it. When you watch it, you're going to be like, these MFers. That's what you're going to say when you see it. I promise you.
But yeah, let me go. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull this up so that you all can see the clip. But right now, the video's not monetized. So hopefully they don't try to really do anything.
Hopefully not.
But we're gonna get this going and see if this plays. Get this going and see if this plays.
Frank and Jackie Gibbons. I spoke with their family and reiterated your pledge that their murders will not go unpunished.
And they won't. That's why you're here. The attack wasn't a work of Pakistani terrorists. That's just our cover story. It was the sleepers.
My God. Why are you telling me this?
Because we need to find them. All of them. And the program we need to adopt needs to come from Congress. It can't come from the executive branch. If we don't uncover the non-terrestrials, our country, our planet may be forever destroyed.
What do you need me to do, Mr. President?
I want to initiate a program to test every American's DNA. As you know, the sleepers are genetically different from us by a little less than 1%. We can screen for that.
And you want to do this without anyone knowing?
You gave up your career as a doctor when your husband ran for office. Before that, you spent time at the CDC. In your opinion, how can we covertly pursue such a policy?
Well, that's assuming you're on board with the idea, of course.
My advice? We have the CDC announce an outbreak of a drug-resistant strain of tuberculosis. Convince people that the only way to stop a pandemic is to impose mandatory testing. Then, with each test you administer, you can secretly gather a DNA sample.
Can you get this program up and running?
It would take some time to lay the groundwork.
Let's start now. Here. Pilot program to test the White House personnel.
I support that. Mr. President, maybe we should discuss this internally.
Yeah. Okay.
We here.
We here. We in here.
We in here.
Hold tight with us. Hold tight with us because this
Did y'all hear that? I know I heard it.
Yeah. Okay. So. See
why I got my wine? Just two people.
Okay. So if you all follow us on Instagram, right? About a couple weeks ago, we posted a video where you can obviously see that there are two different light sources in the sky, right? And for those who are out there and they try to discredit this as much as possible, as far as the planet Nibiru back into our orbit. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler alert, okay? Because with this show, the event, it's all about some aliens that apparently, okay, we're going
Man,
just
listen,
stay with it.
hang in there. Hang in. Hang in
Just
there, okay?
hold with me for a second. Hold with me.
Stay
I
with
promise.
us. Stay with
It's
us.
gonna make sense in a moment. Okay.
Listen, the history that's in the books, guys, this is something that we have to really start to understand. And I know some people already understand this. What they put in the storybooks, including the greatest story that has ever been told, and I know you guys know what that book is, right? There is a lot of information that is missing purposely. Like, this is done by design for specific reasons, okay? And so because we are in the age of Aquarius, because this is the great awakening, right? We do have the opportunity to have or to uncover the information that was once hidden, because this is the apocalypse. That's what apocalypse means. It doesn't mean that
the veil.
It's just the lifting of the veil. It just means that now you're going to be able to see things that you couldn't see before. You see, the world, people are thinking the world is getting so this and the world is getting so that. No, the world was always like this. It was all, unfortunately, it was always like this. It's just that now that we are able to see, you know, the curtains. It's like, you know, after the puppet show is finished, and, you know, you lift the curtains, you get to see who was the puppet masters and, you know, how they danced the way they did. And you get to see how the magician pulled this trick and what he did. And so this is what's going on. We have the ability to see the magicians and how they carry out their tricks and stuff like that. If you want to see, that is.
Yeah. So just going back into it, okay? This is, I forget which series, which episode this is, because there's only one season that they did at the event. But in this particular episode, they were revealing how they were going to. Okay, never mind. Y'all can watch the series, but at the end, what's really going on is that these aliens crash landed on the planet, and they were trying to get back to their own home, but due to the time and Earth, they didn't have all the stuff that they needed, so they had to stay there until they got the technology that they needed in order to go back home. But in a nutshell, they weren't able to go back home, and they ended up bringing that planet here because they wanted to inhabit Earth again. Okay? Look into your ancient Egypt, looking into the Anunnakis,
the Draconians.
These
things are real, guys. I mean, like, don't just laugh and think, oh, reptilians, Draconians, he. No.
Yeah.
These things, you know, they're here. And, you know, certain things don't need your belief for it to exist. And I think that's that's something that we really have to get out of this narcissistic way of being and thinking and feeling that we're going to have this whole big universe, Milky Way, multiverse, and really believe in our heart of hearts that we are the only one that exists here. Now, that's just very narcissistic to think that, you know, you must really feel the sun and the moon revolve around you.
Right.
Like, there is a whole universe here. Okay, we're not the only ones. Come on now.
Yeah.
Let's
and just drop something in the chat if y'all still with us. If this is going way too over your heads, but I know it's a lot to take in.
It is,
because what's been going on right now is that there's so much that has been hidden, but it's been hidden right in front of our faces. And so when they talk about how the planet Nibiru doesn't exist when it actually does exist. Because when you look into this series of the event and you look at what happens when they bring their planet or their ship into the orbit of Earth, And what happens is that you have all of these earthquakes, you have all these sinkholes, you have all of these unexplained weather events that just go on, because what's happening is that when an object that huge comes in contact with another planet's gravitational pull, it shifts things around.
And now with these people, these extraterrestrials or whatever, they don't age.
No.
Like, it takes a very, very long time for them to age, and that's because their DNA, right? I've definitely encouraged you guys to watch. If you haven't seen the series, The Event, just go ahead and take a look at it. Look at it with an open mind, and then when you're looking at it, do research while you're looking at it, right? Because they would bring up certain events that actually did take place.
Yeah. They really, and it's funny. It's more like a
documentary, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really is like a documentary of what, because not so much, well, actually a documentary, and also almost like a prophecy.
Right, but they'll change little things. Like, it's little things they'll change. Instead of they have the towers, they'll switch it to the collapsing of another monument. But you know exactly what they're talking about, and then you'll see that they have key terms in there that they always use, and they always push out. Listen, guys, the one that got us was the one that they call this their cover story.
Oh gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Like, every time a story broke out, as far as and it was something that the aliens actually did. But instead of saying that it was aliens, their cover story was, it's a racist terrorist
white
group.
supremacist.
It's a white supremacist group that came in and they took over this little area.
Right.
Oh, the Washington Monument went down. Oh, it was Pakistan or Iraq or somebody who attacked American soil. No, it was a alien event that actually happened. Now, don't dismiss what we say.
We're not saying
this
that
world is way more than what we can see with our own eyes.
Right, and that's all we're telling you, to just go ahead and take a look at it. Do your own research, because you might find something different within the event. But there are different events that's all happening at the same time. What we're experiencing now is a whole bunch of different events that's happening at the same time, right? So you can almost use this and predict stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
You can almost say, well, I know what's going to happen next, because it's that accurate. It is that accurate.
Yeah.
And we don't know if this is going to stay up. We don't know what's going to happen. We just took a chance so we could show you guys the event, the series. It is very meaningful. Even with this old guy who's he shift or whatever.
Yeah.
He was a draconian.
Yeah, and actually no, he was
I think he was a draconian.
Or he was either draconian or he's with the Nephilim, the giants.
The giants. Yeah. Because, they have giants. Like, we're not tripping.
Giants. Now, of course, the history of giants has been really, really covered up.
Very.
If you go on YouTube and you look up the history of giants, there's one documentary in particular that actually shows where there were hundreds of documented discoveries that were made in the U.S. of very large human bones that were anywhere between 9 to 12 feet in height. But because the scientific community didn't want to answer to this, they buried it and they took all of the articles away and things of that nature. So it
didn't fit the mainstream narrative. So anything that doesn't align with the mainstream narrative of the particular program that they're trying to, hold up, they're gonna dismiss it, and they're gonna, say it doesn't exist and whatever have you. But we definitely encourage you to do your own research.
Yes.
Like, don't let someone tell you that something is blue and it's green and gaslight you when you know for a fact that is not true. But because you have a whole bunch of people saying it's true, you just fall in line and say, you know what, well, if everybody's saying it's true, then it must be true. No, it's not. And just do your own research. Watch this series, The Event, and I promise you, you're gonna see this whole whatever is, I don't even,
if you're aware.
I don't even if you're not aware. Like, even if you're a sheeple, even if you are asleep, this will be the series that will wake you up, okay? Because then you're going to be like, well, hold up. This happened in 2010, and what we're experiencing now is the same thing, so something doesn't make sense, right? Something is not adding up. How come they made a movie that's actually predicting what's going on now? So this series is going to have any and everybody questioning stuff, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to question things that does not really add up or doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and for those who are asking, the series that we're talking about is called The Event. It's got the same famous black dude that always liked to be a president.
Oh yeah, and like to be abusing people.
Right, and there's some platforms where if you watch it, it's going to charge you per episode. But if you watch it on NBC, we tried to find a way to get around it, but on NBC they're going to have all these commercials on there, so we just did other stuff while the commercials were on, because we're like, oh gosh, we ain't seen commercials in like almost 2-3 years now.
No, brace yourself. Let's be honest, brace yourself.
Yeah.
Because Big Pharma is going to come in and you going to tell you something. By the time you finish watching that series, if you're a hypochondriac, this might not be the way to go. You might want to pay for the series, because by the time you finish with Big Pharma, you gonna be asking your doctor for all types of prescriptions, okay? And all of these prescriptions, they tell you that they're fatal. You can have this happen to you, this, that. But ask your doctor if it's right for you.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of prescriptions on the
and it is so funny because they want to prescribe people these prescriptions, but if you pay attention at the end and you listen to all of those side effects, and some of those side effects include death.
Right.
Golly.
Okay.
But anyway,
liver failure. I'm telling you, these side effects is you wonder if you need the medicine.
Yeah.
Maybe you might be okay.
Yep. But all of this, if you look at these series and the things that are going on, is really a distraction.
Really is.
And you want to ask yourself, what are they distracting you from? And this is a message to whomever is out there. Okay? I may be talking to the 144. I don't know.
Don't know yet.
Okay? But the reason why there are so many distractions when it comes to COVID-19, when it comes to 5G, when it comes to New World Order, I don't care. When it comes to New World Order, all of this stuff that's going on, all of the pedophiles that are out there that's on house arrest right now and trying to leave the country. You got all of this stuff going on. You got TikTok.
You got everything. Time is ticking. Everything.
So many distractions, and these distractions are mainly to stop you from figuring out who you truly are.
Right. We got a whole ascension going on the 8/8 coming up. Big ascension, big portal, big stuff. It'd be like big numbers. Like
you got big numbers.
Big numbers coming up.
We do it bigger. We do it better than anybody else.
Big things are coming up, and all this distractions is to keep your focus away from your ascension, from your own internal upgrade. Now I was listening to Dr. Evil. What's his name? What's Dr. Golden Member, Dr. Evil? Listening to Mr. Gates, and he was talking about how his main concern is to stop the transmission. Okay. So you got to listen to this. I can't even find a word for his ass. Sorry, I said it. You have to listen to this entity when he talks. Okay, listen carefully to what he's saying, because he's telling you. He is telling you.
Yep.
He is trying to block the transitions within the DNA. Okay, that's his whole purpose. That's his whole goal.
That's why they want to do all of these vaccinations.
Global.
Like really globally.
That don't even make no damn sense. Like, there is a large percentage that, because you can't just take one thing and it works for everyone. That's just not how things work. You know,
No.
we have different blood types. We got A, B, O. You got the R negative. You got a whole bunch of different blood types. And if you try to fix just one thing for everyone, it's going to end in catastrophe.
Right.
And we all know this. So why push something that you know it's not going to end to benefit?
Yes. And
see what I'm saying?
Aaliyah, you are right on point as far as what you're talking about. What's coming in right now is the feminine energy. The feminine energy is coming online.
Mm-hmm.
This is a part of the reason why we did the video a few weeks ago when we were down in Florida about the miseducation of the divine masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because in that is pretty much talking about how the everything has been mixed upside down, and it's been mixed upside down and inside out on purpose.
And covered up. And covered up on purpose. Like they sit down and they really plan this stuff. This stuff is planned out.
Yeah.
And we just have to take the blindfolds off.
Take
Okay.
them off.
No more bird box. Take our head out of the sand.
You're not ostriches.
We're not ostriches. Take our head out of the sand and really, truly just see things for what they are.
Yeah.
See things for what they are.
But more importantly, see you as you truly are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of what we're going to be doing on this meditation coming up on Saturday at 11:11.
Yes.
And for those of you all who are interested, we've got quite a few people who've already signed up for it
cool.
right now. But you can go to our website at twinflamesunite.com, and if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the link for the Lion's Gate meditation. And this is a perfect time to really get yourself in alignment with these cosmic energies that's going on. There's a lot of assistance that's going on, and if you are open to that assistance, they are so willing to help. And we're not talking about extraterrestrials. We're talking about the ascended masters. We're talking about angelic beings. We're talking about all of those entities that want to help us ascend. This is the time to do it. And you know, it's, and, you know, I feel a little self-conscious about this because, you know, it's because I know it sounds weird what we're saying.
Well, hey,
for some people.
Well, hey, it's not for them.
Yeah.
You know, everything is as much as we would like for everyone to ascend, like, you know, it's not going to happen all at the same time. And that's okay because, again, we don't all wake up at the same time. Some people wake up at 5 because they got to be to work at 7. Some people wake up at 9 because they got to be to work at 12. So we all going to have a chance to ascend and to grow. It's just that, you know, for some people it's now and for some people it's later. And it's okay. It is perfectly okay. If it's going over your head, it's not time, and it's fine. If it's resonating, perfect, wonderful.
Yes.
That's just how it is.
Yes. So Aaliyah said, "No, this is our way." Okay.
Yeah, she's excited. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, we are like super excited right now.
We've been preparing, like we've been doing a lot of detox, early morning exercise, yoga, runs. Really, like today, I just did tea. Drank a lot of tea. Been doing what is it? Raspberry.
The burdock.
Burdock for the heavy metals, and the senna for the intestines, and just doing a lot of prep work. Like we don't even vape anymore. You know, confession.
Stopped.
We put down the vaping, and we're cleaning out the heavy metals. We're getting our blood together, taking we have like tea, herbs specifically for cleansing the blood that we drink. Lots of water to keep us nice and flushed.
Yes.
We've been on it.
Yeah. So for those of you all who, because I see quite a few people probably chimed in the middle of this whole live, but we pretty much wanted to come on here and just tell you all, because right now there is a overstanding that we currently have, and this may be something that you all have seen as well, but just wanted to shine a spotlight on it, which is fact is stranger than fiction.
Oh.
Okay? All of the cover-ups that have been done as far as Planet Nibiru or Planet X, as some of them name it, that planet is here. When you see those double suns or you see that red sunset, some of you are called it. Some of y'all actually sent us videos showing your own double suns, in the sky. So much is going on in this whole conspiracy thing. Like, what I'm feeling in my spirit is that this whole conspiracy label is going out the window.
It got to go out the window because we all know what it is. Just like the black code, most people are starting to wake up and they're starting to realize that these are all terminologies that were made up for their cover story. They have to have their cover stories, and the cover stories is what I used to call the tentacles, which are the distractions. And so if you really see it, this is chess, guys.
Yes, it is chess.
It's chess.
It is an advanced level of chess.
This is it, the game of life, chess. Seeing what pawns to use and seeing which pawn they need to sacrifice, and it's really if you know how to play the game, you're always going to come out on top. But if you don't even know, or if you're not even aware that you're in the game, you're going to always lose, or maybe you might win by accident. Who knows? But it's always better to raise your awareness to really what's going on, and vibrate on a frequency of love.
Yes.
A frequency of love, awareness, and acceptance, as much as possible. And we want to let you guys know about something that we have that we want to share with you guys, and I think this might be beneficial in these times, being that they're trying to it's already here. I guess we could say, I don't know what we can say, what we can't say anymore, because they do so much. Freedom of speech is no longer, I guess it's temporarily out of service. But the fifth, what is it? The fifth, the link expired. We have to get a new link. So the 5G that we have here right now, that we're currently dealing with, the Five Guys. There you go. I'm gonna call it the Five Guys.
Five Guys. I like that.
The Five Guys. So we got the Five Guys that is pretty much making people feel like they're being cooked and stuff like that. And so what I've done is I've partnered with one of my beautiful sisters, and she actually introduced me to something that can actually help to protect from, for our cell phones, and it's like a wristband that you can wear to help to block those waves, those frequencies, so it doesn't really do that kind of disruption to our DNA, right? And to our body, to our minds and spirits and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to share that link in the chat with you, if we can pick it up. If we can pull that link up, we will share it in chat. If we're not able to share the link in the chat, and you want to get the link so that you can get that either a wristband or something to put on your phone to help to protect you from those waves, you can text. We'll put up the number that you can text. And you can just text that you're interested in the Five Guys. We're going to call it the Five Guys protection, right? The protection from the Five Guys, so that you and your family can be protected. Because we see that they're going to probably try to roll this thing out so that they can start building their smart cities. And with that, the first set of people to experience these things, it might not be so friendly, because obviously it's the first, right? So it might be a little bit, it might be harsh. So when you bring your new kids forth, then they'll be more receptive to it. They'll have DNA that it won't really affect them that much. But for the people who are being introduced into it first, it's going to take some time to kind of get used to these high waves, frequencies that's coming in. That's really not meant to serve us. But yeah, do have solutions, and I wanted to share it with you, because when I found out about it, I was like, you know what, I'm about sharing, because this is some good information that you guys can utilize also. because I know in the cities, especially in the city area, it's the Five Guys, the 5G is really strong up there, and you might get headaches or dizziness. Who knows what this type of frequency gives off? But we have to say certain words because whatever.
But but shortly after this video, because right now you gotta excuse me, we got a lot of stuff that's going on right now that we're involved in, and so we're pushing y'all. But what you're seeing right here is the website that we're going to have a link for shortly after this video. We're going to put it in the description, and we're also going to pin it in the comments for this video, so that you all will be able to come back and you will be able to see the products that are available. Because with everything that's going on, you definitely want to have some type of protection for what's going on. Because this is something that's been talked about for quite some time, about these the radiation that comes off of our phones, that comes off our computers, that comes off of our refrigerators, especially smart refrigerators and stuff like that. So you want to have these things to protect you.
And the smart meters that they're installing in people's homes now.
Yeah, so this is just some of the products that we're going to be sharing with you all. So you can definitely look forward to that information after this live. We're going to put that information into the chat. But I mean, it's a real thing, because there are actually some guys, because of what's been going on recently with the cell phone radiation and things that's been given off, and there are actually case studies that have been done that because of the radiation that's given off from their phone, some men have actually become sterile because of the radiation that is given off from their phone, because it's always in their pocket and it's right next to
what.
Okay, so there's still time to get everything in place so that you can at least have some level of comfort through this transition. Because it is a big transition that's going on. A lot of stuff is going to be revealed, so you really want to get yourself mentally and spiritually prepared for what's about to go down. Because if you look at what's going on in this particular series that we talked about with the event, it is very, very telling. Very telling. And I was really upset that they didn't come out with a second season, because I wanted to know what happened after they brought their planet or their ship into the atmosphere. But
they just left it in suspense.
They just left it there. I'm like, you mother...
You know the word.
Oh gosh.
All right, I think I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that being said, family, we just wanted to come on here because we've got these past couple of days out with the combination of being in the wilderness a lot, because we've been doing a lot of hiking. We've been in nature a lot. Thank you so much, Goddess.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh wow. If you're able to give a donation and we're still live right now, I guess Trump really did what he said he was going to do.
What he was going to do. Thank you, guys.
I know we didn't drop a lot of the trigger words for YouTube to shut stuff down, but they hadn't shut it down yet.
Shut us down yet.
But thank you so much.
We came on here anyhow. We're going to tell it. We'll be telling it. But guys, baby, see if you can pull it up. I sent it to our email, so maybe you can pull the link up so that they can get this. See if they can click on the link. See if that one works.
Well, they won't be able to click on the link from the chat, so we'll have to put it in the description.
In the description, okay.
So we have to put that up after the video is done, because I can't comment on here right now. At least I don't think I can. No, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. So but after this video is done, we will drop the link in the description, as well as pin it on the comments, so that you all will be able to go through and look at those products and see which ones help best for you. We got some coming for ourselves.
The wristband is pretty easy. It's it's durable. It's rubber. and so it's just easy to
Yeah.
to deal with. But you can choose. There's some on there for the kids. They're pretty safe, kid friendly. Just something to put your mind at ease while they roll out whatever they're rolling out.
Right.
With their programs, whatever they're doing.
Mhm.
It's just good to have an added level of protection.
Yes. So in this, oh,
What is that? For the
that wasn't plugged up.